Hey guys and girls, Az here with another speed build for you, and this time we're doing another speed build. Well, of course we're doing a speed build. We're doing another tiny home, because I love these things. They are way too epic, and I've been browsing YouTube this morning actually, and I found somebody who had done one, and it was just like, you know what? I kind of feel like coming back, doing another speed build. Another speed build that is a tiny home, because tiny homes are just way beyond epic. So there was a few different things that I wanted to try with it as well. Like with these slats, I'm absolutely loving them at the moment, as well as like looking at an exposed brick sort of thing for the exterior. Loving it at the moment. So that is what we ran with for like straight off the bat. I was like, you know what, it's got to have the exposed brick, because we cannot just not. You know what I mean? It's got to have that. So there we go. There it is now going in. And that with the white are colours that I actually really love together. Initially I thought about doing it like a 2-story tiny home, but I quite quickly changed my mind actually. It was just sort of like maybe I should just keep it simple. Keep it 1 story, keep it like within the confines of, I guess, the challenge. So yeah, this is like a 5x5 lot, but as you can but as you can see, the front door I have got like in. So I've moved I've taken out 2 spaces of the house for that front door, and that was just to make it look cool. So we are very limited in what we do have in terms of space there as well, which is kind of crazy. But, you know, it worked. I played with it for a while as well, actually, the space that I did have, and I considered getting rid of that little indent for the front door. But it was like, no, it looks fine. We can make it work. And we made it work. I brought a sim in eventually, and we play tested as we built. And it worked out really well, so I was really glad with how that went. With the lot as a whole, I was sort of going for, well, I kind of was, but I kind of wasn't going for like an eco home kind of look, because I did an eco home maybe 2 weeks ago now, I did an eco home ages ago, didn't I? But I love it. Like it's still one of my favorite builds that I have done. So I sort of, I guess, have stuck with that sort of style, I guess, with the brick on the outside and lots of greenery and white. Red and white, they're good colours. They go together nicely. So here's me bringing my sim in to play test the lot just a little bit as we go. I had to make sure that the bed was still usable with that one headspace, out of the picture, where she can get in and out. But yeah, as a lot of you may have already known, it works. It works fantastically. So that's all good. And then I also needed her to playtest the bathroom as well, to make sure that all worked. And I don't actually think I did that on camera. I did it off camera, and everything is absolutely fine. All good, guys. No issues there. So yeah, I wanted to play with the decorating side of things as well, just a little bit. And I love putting those 2 circular mirrors together, sort of staggered. It just, that looks good to me. So that's what we went with. Again, just like in that eco house. And I had to unlock the career objects for that chair, that glass round chair, because I absolutely love it. And I was like, you know what, we've got to have it. I've got to have it in this house to sort of give it kind of a modern twist, but like it's like a real funky sort of, yeah, it's wicked. I wanted to put shelves over the headboard as well, just to sort of, I guess, give her a little bit more storage, or a bit of storage in her little sleeping nook, her bedroom space, even though the whole place is like one unit, it's like a studio. So yeah, these shelves go in, the flat ones go in, because the ones with the little dip in them, I couldn't put much on them, and I was just like, you know what, I want this space to look a little bit more cluttered, a little bit more used, so we just throw in the flat ones and then we fill them filled them with lots of random stuff, and it worked out quite well, I think. So yeah, I was happy with how that turned out in the end. Just cluttering it up, pretty much, is what we were going for. And of course we had to add a TV as well, and I made sure that she could watch it from the bed. I didn't really check anywhere else, but I don't see how it would be an issue, her watching it from her, where is it, that dining sort of space. I don't see how it would be an issue watching it from there, because don't a lot of Sims do that, like, quite often as it is. So that was all fine. And this little space here, I put those climbers there, and I sort of wondered, you know what, Sims could like garden at the bottom of that, and it could actually look quite effective. So if your Sim wanted to put like plants in, sweet, you've got like a tiny little gardening space that's perfect for like a couple of plants. So yeah, stoked with that. The other thing, I wanted to add a little bit more greenery to it at about this point here. So that's what we're doing here. And then I played for like ages with trying to put like ivy of some sort climbing up the slats, I guess. But it just didn't look good, I don't think, or as good as I would have liked it to look, especially with those vampire pack ones. So we tried it with these ones that came with, I'm not even sure it came with anything. It might have just been like that. But I didn't keep them in the end because I was just still a little bit iffy on them, if I'm being completely honest. And I think the whole thing, tripping over words. I think as a whole, it looked pretty effective with just that little bit of greenery on top. So yeah, that's sort of what we stuck with, I think. Even these I got rid of quite quickly. The ones from Romantic Garden Stuff, as you guys can see, I've already gotten rid of them. But yeah, at this point we're just sort of decorating the outside. I wanted to put like as much greenery as possible. Well, not as possible, but like a bit of greenery to make it sort of look, you know, more lived in, I guess. More eco. Because that's kind of the style we were going with, but not really. Putting the mailbox in a rubbish bin so that I didn't forget them, because quite often I forget that sort of thing. And then I think the last thing that I'm going to do at this point is... Oh, I forgot I put that there. Just to sort of keep the slats going. We pulled the roof out a little bit, so you got a little bit of a ledge, so I think I put a chair underneath. Yeah, I did. I was going to put two, but I don't think that it didn't fit as nicely. And it was just like for a single person, so it's kind of like, you know, it's fine with just like the one. So that's what we ran with there. And you've got a couple of hobby stuff in the garden as well. You've got an easel, as well as, oh, you will have an easel? I haven't put that there yet. Yeah, at this point I'm just still playing with decorations outside as well. But yeah, an easel goes in, and then so does a yoga mat, as you guys can see. And this is me play testing with everything, making sure she can use the bin, making sure she can do everything that she needs to do, watch TV and all that sort of good stuff. I didn't play test the bathroom. I can't believe I forgot. And then I was just doing a couple of last minute decorating at this point, in which I just sort of added a wall light. Oh, and I forgot about those as well. I keep forgetting about things. But yeah, I sort of just scrolled the decorations page and threw in everything that I could think of that would look good. So yeah, I was really stoked with actually how that ended up turning out. And of course we had to throw some curtains in as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. That's what the build ends up looking like. I don't think I added anything else. I just played with that light for ages because I just wasn't happy with it. Oh, and bathroom decorations, because I forgot about those the first time and couldn't just be a boring bathroom, obviously. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. We're going to head into the screenshots in a minute. Give it a second. Now, thank you guys so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching. This one was a lot of fun to build. Like, I love tiny homes, which is fantastic. Well, they're just fantastic. They're so much fun. They're a bit of a challenge. Don't forget to please like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. And hit me up on Twitter. I'm at Azrnyx Sims. But yeah, there's a link to this lot in the description down below as well. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you guys are in this big wide world, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye guys.